Okay, that's automatically a bad sign in my book.
I mean,
That you have to pay for each individual episode.
Exactly. That's the most
God
Square
damn it.
Enix thing I've ever heard
Okay,
in my life.
I'll only accept that if it's either DLC, if it's either like optional DLC that doesn't require you to beat the game, or if it's a Telltale game, because the Telltale does the Walking Dead games, and
Yeah,
those episodes deserve payment because they're just that good.
I mean, on top of that, like, you know they're making it an action RPG, right? Have you heard about that?
Yeah,
Like,
I heard about. I think
that
we
really-
we had a rant about this in the first recording of this.
Oh, we did?
I think we did, but like we might as well go over it now just for that.
Wait, did we publish the first recording?
No, like I said, the footage screwed up, so I.
Oh, perfect!
Yeah,
okay.
so go.
Alright, all I'm saying
and
is...
ladies and gentlemen, Mohammed Katamani has the floor.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got Final Fantasy VII releases 1997, right? It's like, wow, the game is looking so cool. Look at it. Look at the graphics.
Mhm.
They suck. Anyway, who cares? So it's like this game, right? And it's turn-based, and it's like really cool. It's like cool stuff, right?
Yep.
And for some ungodly reason, the developers over at Square decided, hey, you know what's a great idea? Let's take our #1 best-selling game of all time
And make it Kingdom Hearts.
and let's totally like Kingdom Heartsified it. Like they changed this turn-based masterpiece into an action RPG, which I don't understand at all. I don't know what it is. There's like this stigma about like turn-based RPGs can't be good, which is a total lie.
Bullshit.
I mean, we've recently had like Bravely Default. I don't know if any of you guys have played that game. That game is
like
fantastic.
FNAF World. I heard that
Yeah,
was I heard that was pretty good.
I mean, yeah, stuff like that, or even like Fire Emblem. Like those games are getting really popular, and although they're not turn-based RPGs, they have
might as well
turn-based
be.
mechanics. So I don't understand why Square of all companies is trying to distance themselves from the like the turn-based RPG design, because it's basically the only reason why. Not the only reason, but
I have a theory. It's
What's
basically the Kojima, or it's what I like to call the Kojima or Inafune effect, where the main designer had left, so just to spite their wishes, they're just gonna make it completely different from what they had initially made, just to spite them.
So there's soccer. See, here's the thing.
So
I
like
would totally love it.
because like
Yeah,
like who's the guy who left? Sakaguchi.
Sakaguchi.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So like he left, and because I have a feeling because of that they decided to do that just against their wishes, which is the same thing they did with I think Mega Man X6 when because like like Mega Man X5 was meant to be the last Mega Man game. Like Inafune wanted that to be the last Mega Man X game before the Zero series, and Capcom went behind his back and made X6 in 9 months.
And that game sucked.
Oh yeah, it's a really bad game. It's a terrible game. But like,
So,
he got really fucking pissed at that, and later on he just left Capcom, and now
Yeah,
because
I mean-
of that, they're not making any more Mega Man games just to spite
Exactly.
him.
So
Which is like, okay, you know what? You forgot that's incredibly childish to do something like that. Like, why bother?
So yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like I'm honestly happy that these creators are going on to make new things. Like I mean like you have Mighty Number 9. You have I know
Which has
one
been
of the
delayed
creators of
like
Castlevania
17 times.
left. What?
Which has been delayed like 17 times.
Yeah, and I
Keep
mean,
in mind, it was initially supposed to come out in spring of last year.
Whatever.
And
I'm
now
just glad
it's
coming out.
getting a sequel, an animated TV show, a movie,
Well, I mean, so
the
my
DLC, online multiplayer,
My point is that
maybe
like,
an amiibo.
the creators of these games are like leaving, and they're going on to make better things. And I honestly hope that's what happens with Sakaguchi, because
Yeah.
I don't trust Square. It's plain and simple. Like I don't trust them with Final Fantasy. And honestly, I'd totally be fine with it if Final Fantasy just died at this point, because the team at Square just doesn't have the like what it takes to handle like the huge name that Final Fantasy carries.
You know,
Especially going on to take a turn-based game and remaking it into an action RPG. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
I guess
So-
I guess their idea behind it is like, you know, we've already re-released it so many times, we might as well try something new with it.
if they're gonna try something new with it, just make it a new game. Like,
Yeah,
I'd be perfectly fine if they took the world of Final Fantasy VII
You know,
and made like a new game out of it.
you know what
like
I
that,
love?
like,
You know what? You know what I would love if they had. You know, like with Final Fantasy Type 0, they released the Final Fantasy 15 demo in there.
yeah,
I would love it if they released another Final Fantasy 15 demo with Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's like, here, now you have a reason to buy the copies.
It's kind of funny though, because I don't think Final Fantasy 15 is coming out in our lifetime.
Probably not.
So, and I don't trust that game either, to be honest with you. I don't trust that it's gonna be good. I hope it is. I just don't trust it, because the people that are making 15 are the same developers behind 13, and we all know how that worked.
Well, you know, they've had. I meant like they've done like 3 games, and like I heard 2 of them were pretty. I heard like Lightning Return, not Lightning Returns. 13-2 was actually pretty good.
It was okay.
So like I have hope. I have a feeling they probably learned.
Well, we can only hope. So wondering, do you want to just do mains after this? How many more matches do you want to do?
Maybe like 3 probably.
All right, so this. And then another one, and then another one, and then mains
Rawr.
on Final Destination.
Yep.
So 3 more including this, or 3 more after?
3 more after this.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, like I'm trying to think, cause like I'm not really against the whole making it an action RPG sort of thing. Because like
Okay.
I know you have sort of a stigma against that, but it's like, you know,
I mean, they have a stigma against turn-based RPGs, in my opinion. They're
I mean,
trying to alienate it. But so, I mean, what's your idea?
I'm just gonna say like I really don't I don't mind as long because like, you know, it's a remake. I'm not gonna. It's a remake, not a remastering. So it's like, you know, I'm gonna accept changes as long as they're implemented well.
I would accept changes too, but I mean, have you like tried it out or anything?
7?
Yeah.
No, I've never played 7. I've played 9.
If you play it, you'll realize what I mean. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean,
making it action though, like that changes everything. Like, the difference between a turn-based and action RPG are just like completely different. Like, the game just does not work. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do party systems. I don't know how they're gonna handle inventory. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work out. And that's what I'm scared about, you know.
I know, but like I'm just saying like, oh god, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. I'm getting out of here. But
No, you're not.
The thing is, like, I think what people are really missing here is that it's Final Fantasy VII Remake, not re-release or remastering. Like, it's not a port of the same game. It's a reimagining of what's of an already popular source material.
Yeah.
It's sort of the same way I treat a movie remake. There has to be changes, otherwise it's gonna get. Otherwise, at that point, what's the point of making a remake?
I mean, I completely agree that there needs to be changes, but episodic format, like, really, guys? Like, come on, like, you didn't have to do that. Episodic format, like, that's just like.
Okay, yeah, I won't forgive him for that, but like I'm talking about in terms of gameplay. In terms of gameplay, I'm
even then I see change. Like, I understand change, but I have no idea how they're gonna handle it. I'm scared. I don't want it to be bad, but I feel like it will be.
I have hope.
I'm just worried for the future of the series, I guess. Like, I don't want it to end up being bad, because honestly, with Final Fantasy, like, one more flop and they're done, because they're already not that popular to begin with. Like, if you go around,
14's really good.
Okay, yeah, 14's really good, but I mean in like popular as in with general audience. Like, if you go around to some random Joe and you're just like, hey, you played Final Fantasy?
To be fair, it hasn't really been popular with the general audience. It's been more popular with fans of people who are already fans of the series. I can only name a few specific games that would appeal to a general audience. I can only think of 5, 6, and 9 are the only ones I can think of.
That would appeal to a general audience?
Yeah.
Well, 7 was like the Skyrim of its time.
Well, yeah, but
Everyone
I know
has 7.
that, but like I'm just saying, like I wouldn't say that's a really a good.
Oh,
a good place
you mean
to
as
start
in
off
like
with.
theming, right?
What?
You mean as in like theming, like having a medieval game just like fits better, right?
Well, no, I mean more so like I'm just saying like in terms of gameplay, in terms of like how to like because like 9's a lot more simpler than 7 from what I've seen. So
Yeah.
like it's a lot more beginner friendly. So I imagine that would appeal more to a general audience. Just so like okay, I haven't really,
I see what you
haven't
mean.
really, I don't really know what this game's about. Might as well give this game a shot. And if they play with
Yeah.
7, if they start with 7, I imagine they're gonna get turned off very quickly.
Well, I mean, a lot of people 7 was their first one.
I know that, but I'm just saying like if
Oh, you mean like new people?
like today is what I'm talking about. Because
like if a Call of
you,
Duty kid just picked it up.
Okay, well at that point he's not gonna like any of the games, but like it's like I'm just saying
Yeah.
like I imagine more so someone like me where I imagine I wouldn't really get into 7 as much like because like I'm not an RPG guy.
Yeah.
So like
I
I
mean-
imagine I need to play something that's a bit more streamlined in order to like really get into it. Which I
Okay.
heard like 4, 5, 6, and 9 are like the best ones to start off with.
I'd say 6. Not 6. 4 is definitely. It's like Final Fantasy in its purest form.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. I feel like they just need to be careful. I just don't want the game to suck, and I feel like that's where it's going. Hopefully not, but that's what it's looking like to me.
Well, to be fair, at that point, it's like, if the game sucks, oh well, we still have other games to look forward to.
Yeah, but not from Square anymore. After that, they're done. Like, the only fans they have are, like, the Final Fantasy VII fans that... I mean, like I said, it was the Skyrim of its time. It sold, like, what, 15 million copies?
I think so.
Is it... I don't know, is that as much as Skyrim? I don't know how many units Skyrim sold.
I'm not sure, but I just know, like, the game cost, it was, like, one of the most expensive games of all time to make at that time.
What, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's
it
like
surprisingly
it's like
turned out-
$14 million or something.
Yeah, it turned out being very profitable.
Yeah.
For them, which is a good thing. Well, which is a good thing. I don't know. We'll see. I remember hearing stories from my sister's fiance. Like he was talking about how whenever he was in school, kids would be talking about Final Fantasy VII.
Like, I was a bee's knees.
Yeah, like they were like, oh, you can get, if you walk backwards 7 times, you can get a freaking like diamond sword, and it was all bullshit too. But
Definitely, but
like kind of like how, I don't know if you did that when you were a kid. Like I just like
make up
like,
stories
yeah, dude,
about
if you do
stories
like
about games you really liked.
Yeah, like I'd be like, dude, if you go in Twilight Princess and you do like 3 backflips, you can get Majora's Mask.
I think I actually did that a few times with Brawl, because I think at some point Tyler made up like a naked cheat code for like someone said like there's like a naked cheat code for Brawl or something.
Right. I mean, like it's all kinds of shit like that, like you do when you're in elementary school, and like people did that with Final Fantasy VII, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, but like from what I've seen, like 7 looks good. I'm just gonna say I'd rather play 8, not 8. I'd rather play 9 personally.
Yeah.
Because I think 9 would could really benefit from a remake more than 7 would.
I agree completely.
Because like 9's not as well known, but like it's grown a cult following, but it's not as like the same kind of cult following that got Majora's Mask a remake.
I feel like 9 would fare better. Definitely not 8. 'Cause 8 is just like really.
Well, yeah,
8
like
is the most
8
complicated
might
game
as
I've ever
well
played
just
in
have a
my
different name at that point.
life. Honestly, I think if 8 wasn't called Final Fantasy, I would have liked it more. Which sounds weird. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if it didn't have the Final Fantasy name,
Like it's a good game,
it
but it's not a good Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so complicated.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
I would
weird.
like to see like that kind of art style brought to like new audiences. Like I want to see HD Zidane. Okay, I want to see HD Zidane.
Exactly,
I want to see HD
exactly.
Garnet. I want to see who was the knight who followed them.
Oh, Steiner. Hateable.
I want to see HD Steiner. That would be amazing. Like just
Yeah, that game
like,
would look fantastic.
if they like I would like to see voice acting. I want to see the kind of shit they would put Steiner through, because that would be fantastic. Because I love Steiner. Steiner's still one of my favorite characters. Like,
He's hilarious.
aside from like Wheatley in Portal 2, he's like one of my favorite characters in the video game.
Are you planning on finishing Final Fantasy IX?
I got make it far in Final Fantasy IX first, but like I'm definitely gonna.
From what you've seen, yeah.
From what I've seen, because I just finished watching the Brain Scratch commentary of it, which was like almost 80 parts.
Oh god.
But from what I've seen, it looks really good. I really like, because I remember watching like the end cutscene, because I knew like, okay, this end cutscene's got.
Wait, are we doing mains? How many matches was that?
That was one match so far.
Okay.
I'm with my other main right now.
Mario.
But yeah, the thing like, as I figured, like, you know what, it's at the very end. Might as well see like what the end screen is, like the end cutscene. It's so great. It's so adorable. It's just really nice. Like, I want to see 9 either have like an OVA movie or like have a or a remake. Just like
Honestly,
some kind of thing like that. I would love to see that.
I can't say that Final Fantasy IX is the best Final Fantasy game. Like, I can't say that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, I can say.
Well,
I can say it's the best. I can definitely say it's the best. I mean, I can't say it's my favorite, but I can definitely say it's the best.
Like, one of the best. Like, I'd say, like, probably.
No, definitely the best of the series. I just can't say it's my favorite. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I can.
Yeah,
I think
I
it is
understand that.
easily the best in the series. It's just not my favorite, which is kind of a weird concept to grasp because you think, oh, if it's the best, it's your favorite. But I do think it's the most like
well structured,
well structured like Final Fantasy game.
It's one of the most.
It's easily the best.
It's one of the most charming Final Fantasy games I've ever seen. Like just in terms of art style, story, character interactions, especially. And I love the one scene like in the towards like the end of the game where it's like Garnet pulls like taps into her inner legend of Korra and has like the dramatic haircut scene. it's like. You know what? I like Korra and Sakura. I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna just cut my hair and make it slow-mo. It's gonna look amazing. And it did. And it did. It looked very nice.
Yeah. I do have to say though, the one thing I dislike about that game is the character design. I don't know what the main villain is wearing.
But which character design?
Final Fantasy IX.
Well, like for specific characters, like which ones?
Kuja, the main villain.
Oh, the main villain. I trying to think like what he looked like.
He has a man thong.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. It's just in general the character design in that game is ridiculously stupid.
I imagine they wanted to be a bit more.
I
imagine they just wanted to be a bit more exaggerant compared to 8, which was trying to be more like human-esque.
8 was weird.
Like it was trying to be like more human-esque with its like character designs.
Yeah, because Tetsuya Nomura was in charge of that. He's all like.
Oh, so wait, did everyone have like belts?
Yeah.
Belts and gloves.
How did you know?
Because he just loves.
No,
belts.
really. Squall has like 3 belts for no reason.
Not as much as who's the guy who was I know he made the appearance in Kingdom Hearts. What was his name? The guy with the scar on his face. Squall.
Yeah, Squall.
He has like
he's called Leon in that game.
Yeah, he has like 7 belts in Rechain of Memories.
It's
ridiculous.
Definitely not necessary, my friend. He needs to chill out with his belts, but like, I don't know. I think Final Fantasy VIII is.
Okay, we're in the Matrix right now. We're totally in the Matrix because we just slowed down for no reason. That was really cool.
It was super cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Actually, speaking of the Matrix, I heard the video game is actually pretty good, like Path of Neo.
What, the PS2 one?
Yeah, like it was actually written by the Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I'm never gonna play that game ever.
Well, I heard it's better than the sequels.
Yeah, but like, I feel like there's so many games that I need to beat that I have no incentive to play, like, the Matrix video game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like there's too many things in my backlog that adding that to it would just kill me.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'd give it a shot at some point. At least they got the cast back, which I'm surprised of.
Yeah.
Like, you know, anything with Hugo Weaving in it, I'm totally in. Because, like, Hugo Weaving is awesome as Agent Smith in that movie.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, I hear tell that You are the one. Son of a bitch.
He is a stupid voice, but I like it.
Well, excuse me, I'm a goddamn program.
Well, excuse me, princess. Ha. Ha ha.
That cartoon was also a product of the Matrix. I had personal involvement with it. I actually played. Fun fact: I actually played Link.
Your voice is giving me a stomach ache, and I'm dying.
I'm so sorry. I actually, fun fact for the play, we had to recite a monologue. I actually did use one of Agent Smith's lines from Matrix Revolutions.
Ain't that swell, friendo?
Yep.
Oh wait, Final Destination.
I chose Final Destination.
Smart man.
But actually, have you seen the Animatrix?
I have not.
Watch it. It's really good. Like it's.
Is it like anime and then Matrix?
There's a few anime scenes, but there's a lot of. There's like three stories by the Wachowskis and a few separate stories from other like Japanese directors, and they're all, for the most part, they're all really good.
Oh, is it a show?
It's a direct-to-DVD movie. Like it's basically an anthology.
Okay.
But it's really good. Like it has a lot of really good moments in it.
Okay. I can see that.
Because I know Alex and I watched it once, and it was like really good.
Do I have to watch the sequels to know what's happening?
Oh no! It's not attached to anything. The only reference to the movies is that they at one point in one of the stories they mentioned they showed steal it. They show Neo in Trinity, but
Okay.
aside from that they don't make any references.
Well, that's nice.
You know, am I the only one who actually likes the Matrix sequels?
I haven't seen them.
Like, I just like the
Although the internet doesn't like them, so.
Well, YouTube doesn't like them.
YouTube or the internet?
Yes.
You know, I think at this point YouTube is the internet. Like they kind of go together.
Yeah, but in terms of like the sequels, I just like the second one because of the action and Hugo Weaving's. Because like he is like the action in that movie is really awesome. Like the fight with all the Smiths, my God, it's just it's just fantastic.
Is there like 10 times more karate and like kung fu and stuff?
Okay, let me give you an example. Around like the 1/4 point, there have been 6 action scenes.
Oh God. That's a lot.
It is quite a lot, but it's like the fight choreography is really good in those movies.
I freaking love kung fu movies because they're so badass and they make me feel like I'm a ninja and that I can do everything, but I can't.
Yeah.
But they make me feel like I can, so that's nice.
Make you feel like the one.
They make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
You know what?
Like
I would like to see a remake to the Matrix.
Oh, of that song? Yeah, me too.
Wait, what?
Like I'm the only freaking girl in the world.
I mean like the movie, The Matrix.
Oh, okay.
I would like to see like a remake to that. I think that'd be interesting.
That's like remaking Black Ops 2. Seems too soon.
The Matrix? It was made in the 90s. It was made in 90. It was made in 99. I think now's a fine time to remake it.
Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, it's like. Okay, yeah, it's not like remaking Black Ops 2, but does it not seem too soon? Like
wait, you mean
when did they remake?
No, wait, they already made remake. They already remade Black Ops 2. It's called Black Ops 3.
Okay, roasted. A. B. How long did it take them to remake Godzilla?
I just consider all the Godzilla sequels to be remakes at this point.
Well, that's true. But like the first one, how long did it take them to remake it?
Who knows? I don't know.
All I'm saying is maybe that's how long they should wait, because it seems like not enough time.
Yeah, but at the same time, they already had like a remake for like Total Recall and stuff like that. So it's like, and like Karate Kid.
That's true.
So I think at this point, like I think Matrix could benefit from a remake. Maybe with like good acting, perhaps. Yeah.
Roasted once again. So how are we gonna end this?
Thanks for watching. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay.
Is that how it's gonna be?
No.
I think that's how it's going to be.
No, it's not gonna. That's not how it's going to be.
How would you like it to be?
Here's hoping my recording doesn't fuck up.
Good hope.
And here's hoping that Mo's recording doesn't fuck up either.
Also good idea.
That'd be very nice. If mine does, you'll be watching this in 30 frames. If it doesn't, you'll be watching it at 60 frames. So that would be very nice.
That would be fantastic.
It'd be very nice. It'd be very good. Very good. Very good.
So anyway, I mean, like, I love you. Bye.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm Sean, the Game Boy Zero.
And I'm Mohammed.
The Incredibles review should. I'm gonna be working on the Incredibles review soon, so you guys will see that soon.
And then Twilight Princess HD is happening too. You just gotta be patient, okay?
Well, doesn't the game come out in March?
Yeah, and I'll have the review out by like the day after.
Yeah, well, when does the game
March
come out?
4th.
March 4th. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, how much you want to bet? Like we're gonna walk into the same GameStop on March 4th, just like, hey, I'm here to pick
Cranberry?
it. Yeah.
Which one?
It's the one by the Giant Eagle.
I think we are walking into the same GameStop.
Oh God. Well, hang on. Is that on a Sunday? Is it?
Let me check. I can do that really fast. It is indeed not on us. Wait, it's on a Friday. Even better.
Okay, well in that case, just going after school.
Well, you guys have a fantastic day.
Okay.
Or whatever time you're watching this, and goodbye.
All right, see you guys. Bye bye.